Shalom, Israel. Most High in Christ bless. It's Captain Lemuel, and this is 15 Minutes with the Captains. So we touching on today, got a question. What compares to the wickedness of a woman? What compares to the wickedness of a woman? You got two books, two prophets, where this was mentioned, the book of Sirach or Ecclesiasticus and the book of Ecclesiastes, written by our forefather Solomon. All right? So we're going to answer the question. We're going to see in today what compares to the wickedness of a woman. We're going to start in Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 26.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 26. And I find more bitter than death the woman, whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth God shall escape from her.
Shall escape from her. Read it again.
And I find more bitter than death.
And I find more bitter than death.
Woman.
The woman. He didn't say,
heart,
the Lord didn't say, Solomon didn't say the child. He didn't say the man. He said the woman. Read.
Whose heart is snares and nets.
Whose heart, whose mind is snares and nets, is traps. Come on.
And her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth God.
Whosoever, whatever man pleases God, if he loves and serves God, he's going to do what?
Shall escape from her.
He shall escape from the wicked woman. Read.
But the sinner shall be taken by her.
But the sinner shall be taken, not if, not might, shall be taken by her. So we're going to deal with brothers and sisters. I know y'all seen the title. Y'all thought we was just dealing with the sisters. No, we dealing with the brothers too with this. All right? Go to Sirach chapter 25 and verse 19.
The book of Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 19.
Come on.
All wickedness is but little.
It says all wickedness, not some. It says all wickedness, read.
Is but little.
Is but little.
To the wickedness of a woman.
To the wickedness of a woman. Come on.
Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her.
Saying the same thing as what we read in Ecclesiastes chapter 7. Talking about the sinful man shall be taken by her or shall fall by her. What's worse than false accusation from a woman? What's worse than adultery from a woman? Tearing up the house, separating children from the fathers. What's worse than child support in the court system? What's worse than these things? Because they touch and affect every other area of your life. Read that again.
The book of Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her.
Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Go from there. Proverbs chapter 31. You're going to read 1 through 3. So why is all wickedness little to the wickedness of a woman?
The book of Proverbs, chapter 31 and verse 1.
You're just going to read 1 through 3.
Yes, sir. The words of King Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother taught him. What, my son? And what, the son of my womb? And what, the son of my vows? Give not thy strength unto women.
Watch this. Watch this. Start at verse 1 again, and then you're going to jump. I'm going to tell you when to jump. Read it again.
The words of King Lemuel.
The words of King Lemuel, King Solomon.
The prophecy that his mother taught him.
What we getting ready to read, what you were getting ready to go back to, is what his mama taught him about other women. Now go back to where you was at.
Give not thy strength unto women.
So Solomon's mama told him, don't give your strength to women. Your strength is referring to your mind, first and foremost, your soul, your spirit. Don't give those things over to women. Read it again.
Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings.
Nor your ways to that which destroys kings. We're the kings, the gods, the judges of the earth. the men, the Israelite man. You give your heart and your mind and your soul over to wicked women. You opening your mouth and you pouring out your heart to women like that. Man, please, you in for a world of trouble. You in for a world of trouble. The Lord said what through Solomon?
Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings.
Nor your ways to that which destroys kings. Let's pull up the Michael J. White, the Vlad interview. Let's see what happens when men give their strength to women. What happens when men give their strength to women?
I remember when I was with Jim Brown and in the troop, when we were doing a lot of things in prisons, we did this thing where we would be talking to a lot of inmates. And one time we had about 60, and everybody who didn't think that they were inside because of a woman thing, we broke it down, and everybody in there realized the root to why they were in prison was from a woman.
Yeah.
Or the sexual thing. You know, it's like, you know, so I had to make money. Why? Because I have, and then so you could get what? Okay, you're done. Okay, you shot so and so. Why? Because he was disrespecting me. Why? Because I was, because I was he was in front of a woman. Okay.
Yep.
So you got sisters having hot girl summers. You got sisters that are lying, going between men. Then when the men find out, all of a sudden it's a shootout. These are men giving their ways over to that which destroys kings. You cannot give your mind, your soul, your body over to women like that, because you can see that Black, Hispanic, and Native American brothers are ending up in prison or in the grave over women. You cannot give your mind over, your body over, your members over to women. Brothers will destroy a congregation over women. You take the woman's side, you know she's overly emotional by nature. She's an emotional creature by nature. You take on all her emotions. So whatever she tell you about another brother or sister, you take that and run with it. So you start accusing brothers and sisters. You start evil surmising about brothers and sisters. You start passing judgments about brothers and sisters over the word of a woman, over the word of your wife. You would destroy a congregation. So it may not necessarily be jail or prison, but guess what? Brothers in the congregations, you sit in a seat of leadership, and you give your mind and your strength over to a woman, you will destroy a congregation. But before that happens, the Lord will judge you for it. He'll judge you and judge her before he allows the congregation to go under. Trust and believe. Go from there, Sirach chapter 25.
The book of Sirach.
So not only you can destroy a congregation, you'll destroy a family. All of these things by giving your strength over to women. Sirach chapter 25, verse 25.
The book of Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 25. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad.
Don't give her liberty to just talk. Run her mouth to you. She got your ear on every situation. How is it that she's involved in every judgment? How is it that she knows about judgments before the other men in leadership? That don't make no sense. You pillow talking, and you giving your mind, your soul, your spirit, your strength over to women. Now watch this. Jump up to 24.
Verse 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin.
Because from the woman, because she was emotional, because she wanted to sit in the same seat as the men, the Lord said, of her came the beginning of sin. Read.
And through her, we all die.
And through the woman, we all die. That's why the Lord said, a man must be the head. A man must have dominion over the woman. Because through her, dealing with Satan, listening to Satan, wanting the preeminence, we all die. Go to 1 Ezra chapter 4. 1 Ezra chapter 4, verse 22. What else does it mean that you give your strength over to women? You can read 22 through 24.
The book of 1 Ezra, chapter 4 and verse 22. By this also ye must know that women have dominion over you.
You see that? Zerubbabel said, the woman has dominion over you, over the man. That's a bold statement to make. Why did he say that? Read.
Do ye not labor and toil?
Do you not labor and toil, break your back, working sun up to sun up? Read.
And give and bring all to the woman.
And you bring all to the woman. You bring you working sun up to sundown, 6-7 days a week to bring it all to the woman. Read.
Yea, a man taketh his sword and goeth his way to rob and to steal.
Is that not what we just saw with this Vlad interview? Is that not what we just saw? Men that are willing to rob and steal, shootouts and everything else. Read.
To sail upon the sea and upon rivers, and looketh upon a lion, and goeth in the darkness.
So they will face danger. They'll go in the midst of the darkness. They'll face a lion for a woman. Read.
And when he has stolen, spoiled, and robbed, he bringeth it to his love.
So when he's broken the law, when he's stolen, spoiled, and robbed, he brings it to who? To the woman. He brings it to the woman. Jump to verse 26. You're going to read 26 and 27.
Verse 26.
So with everything that we just read, what is the Bible really saying that this man is? Read.
Verse 26. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes.
A man that will run out of his wits for a woman or give his strength over to a woman. Our forefather Zerubbabel, what he said right here, what we would consider a simp sinner today. You are a simp sinner. That's what you are. You're a simp. 4 letters. That's what Zerubbabel is saying in this verse. You are a simp. Read.
Many also have perished.
Many have perished or died.
Have erred.
Have erred.
And sinned.
And sinned for who?
For women.
For a woman. That's why they either dead or in jail. Over a woman. Over a woman with a dirty box. That's what you did. That's what you went to prison for. That's what you went to grave for. Go from there. Go from there. Sirach chapter 23. Remember, the wickedness of a woman, you can't overcome a woman betraying you. You can't overcome a woman committing adultery. Because guess what? You can't take her back. So the family is destroyed. That relationship destroyed. The children, that relationship will never be the same. That's why you can't overcome the wickedness of a woman. This is why the woman is worse than death. A woman betraying you and sleeping with your best friend. Sleeping with another man, another woman's husband. Sirach chapter 23, you're going to read 22 and 23.
The book of Sirach, chapter 23 and verse 22. Thus shall it go also with the wife that leaveth her husband.
It said, thus it goes with a wife that leaves her husband.
And bringeth in an heir by another.
And brings in an heir or a child by another man. That's the worst type of betrayal for a man. You bring in a child with another man. You bring in a soul into the earth by another man. Go ahead.
For first, she has disobeyed the law of the Most High.
Number one, she broke the laws of God. Read.
And secondly,
and number two,
she has trespassed against her own husband.
She done sinned against her own husband. She sinned against the Lord, and she sinned against her Lord. Read.
And thirdly, she has played the whore in adultery.
And thirdly, she a hoe. She's played the whore in adultery. Read.
and brought children by another man.
And brought children in this world by another man. So now let's see. Let's go to the timestamp and let's see in real life what the scripture is referring to. Play that.
What are you doing?
I'm recording you.
I see that. Did you put her to sleep?
Yeah, I did.
You did? Good. She had such a great birthday.
She did.
You're such a great dad.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm not done passing out gifts either.
A gift for me? Vernon, you didn't have to do that. It's not my birthday.
Such a great mom.
Oh, thank you.
I had to.
It's heavy. Ooh, I'm excited.
You're gonna love it.
What is it?
Open it up.
Oh my God, you are such an amazing man, I tell you.
Open it up,
Is it Valentine's Day all over again?
Let's move it up to yeah.
Ooh, it feels kind of thick, okay? Hold on, it may be. Hey, this better be a ticket to Dubai for 2 weeks straight, round trip. Because you know I've been wanting to go to Dubai.
Open it up. Yeah, read it.
What is this?
You know what it is? I just want you to know that I know. Nevaeh is not mine. She's not my daughter.
Why did you do this tonight out of all nights? Why?
So I wanted you to know that I know Nevaeh is not mine. I've had doubts. So I
What
went
doubts?
a DNA test. Nevaeh is not mine. She's not my daughter.
Why would you do this? She loves you, though. Why would you do this?
You see that? She loves you though. What the hell does it have to do with you playing the whore in adultery and bringing in the air by another man? She loves you though. Play on.
I didn't cheat.
Why would you cheat on me?
I didn't.
That's proof right there. DNA test. Nevaeh is not my daughter.
Oh, babe, really? Out of all days, you had 3 years to give this to me. Now you want to give this to me?
All right,
You,
listen.
you see how she blames shifting, and now she blaming him for the day that he brought it out. How you gonna blame him for the day that he brought it out? As if that takes away from the point of you played the whore in adultery and you brought in the air by another man, and I've been paying for this child for the last Lord knows how long. So when the Bible says there's no wickedness above the wickedness of a woman, the Bible is a true book. The Bible is a true book. Now play the other atheist chick. Play her, the bald-headed girl.
No, I'm an atheist for sure.
Not a Satanist.
I'm not a Satanist. No.
And there is a distinction.
Satanists are just, they're atheists as well, but they're just more political.
Okay.
They have like it's actually a very rational, logical religion. They help a lot of people, a lot of women to get abortions.
They help people murder children. That's her logic. This is the wickedness of a woman. This is the wickedness of a woman. And guess what? Bruh, simp men will fall by the hands of these women. You'll get caught up. Go from there. Go from there. Sirach chapter 26. You're going to read 6 and 7. Now, in every situation, is the brother wicked? And I'm talking about in the body. If his wife goes off and commits adultery or whatever the case is, no. But more often than not, if you are caught up in situations like this because you are in the midst of sin, you in the midst of adultery, you in the midst of idolatry, you are in the midst of fornication, and you going around on Backpage and you in DMs on social media and stuff like that, you're gonna get caught up just like this. You're going to get caught up. So I ain't talking about the exception. I'm talking about the rule. Go from there. Sirach 26, you're going to read 6 and 7.
The book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 6.
So these are the different attributes of a wicked woman.
But a grief of heart and sorrow is a woman that is jealous over another woman.
Uh-huh.
And a scourge of the tongue which communicateth with all.
Uh-huh.
An evil wife is a yoke, shaken to and fro.
So you got a jealous woman, an evil wife, a drunken woman. Read.
He that hath hold of her is as though he held a scorpion.
Read on.
A drunken woman and a gatter abroad.
A drunken woman and a woman that talk too much. You ever seen them videos of women that drink too much wine and whatever else, and then they just start running their damn mouth and start screaming? Read.
Causeth great anger.
She causes great anger. Fights, brawling, somebody getting put to death. Go ahead.
And she will not cover her own shame.
And she won't cover her own shame. She's a shameless woman, a shameless daughter. Read.
The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids.
So now, the whoredom of a woman. So now play this video, because again, it's going into the betrayal of a woman. Play that.
I had another baby in November by this crazy man. Yeah,
I'm
a
crazy,
whole
man.
nother baby.
So,
I decided-
so she had a child with him, but he crazy. Well, what the hell you cracking your legs open for knowing he crazy? Did he become crazy after you was pregnant? You didn't realize he was crazy before? Yet you still cracked your legs open for him. Play that.
Not to keep.
You had him, you said on November, right? You told me that the baby died and died. This is the thing about her.
I did.
She said the baby died with his umbilical cord wrapped around his neck.
Oh, I was not that dramatic. Now you add. Don't play. Don't play. Because I ain't do that. I said the baby passed away and I didn't want to talk about it no more. That's what I said.
And I might hate you for the rest of my life, for real. Because you knew. You knew.
Why would you tell him that the baby was dead, though?
To be honest, I wanted him to be hurt. I wanted his feelings to be hurt. I just wanted him to feel something because I never feel like he feels anything. And I'm always the one just feeling some stuff, like feeling hurt,
So you
feeling
want him
lost.
to feel what you're feeling?
I did. I did. And I apologized to him for that. And I know that's never going to be enough. You know, apology is not enough. I understand that. And I understand what I did was wrong. And it was very wrong. And I'm sorry. But I did. I wanted to punish him.
A woman will go as far as murdering a child for get back, for payback. I wanted to punish him, so I murdered his child. So when we read scriptures like Sirach chapter 24, 25, and you're going to read verse 24.
The book of Sirach.
Verse 19.
The book of Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman.
God said all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. A woman will go so far as murder for get back, for payback, to punish the man. She said he crazy, but you cracked your legs open for him. So you take no accountability for the piss poor relationship that you had, the adulterous the relationship built solely on fornication. Then because he don't feel nothing, you go so far as murder. Read it again.
All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall.
So God said, let the portion of a sinner, I want to key in on that word, let the portion of a sinner do what?
Fall upon her.
Let him fall upon her. Let him be trapped by the snares of a wicked woman, because a wicked man is given to a wicked woman and vice versa. So you brothers that you want to play, you want to play games in the streets, you want to deal with fornication, you want to be on Backpage, you want to be on Plenty of Fish, you want to be on all these social media sites and these sisters' DMs, you meet up with them, and then all of a sudden they're a transformer, all of a sudden they're a child, and you get caught up with that, that's your portion. That is your portion. And whatever comes after that, that's the judgment of God. Because all bread is sweet to a whoremonger, and he's not going to leave off till he what? Till he die. So God said, let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. So you brothers, stop playing games. You need to possess your temple as a vessel of honor and not to dishonor. You must practice a level of temperance, self-control, self-restraint, so you do not give your strength over to women. You brothers cannot open your ear, open your mouth, open your heart, and give your strength over to women or to the wife of your bosom. And now your judgment is cloudy. Now you're evil surmising about brothers and sisters in the congregation solely based off the word of your wife, solely based off the word of the women. No, you can't do that. They're emotional by nature. So you got to move in that spirit and understand who you're dealing with. And you move like a king, like a judge, like a God of the earth. And don't fall by the wickedness of a woman. I pray you brothers and sisters receive something from today's lesson. And with that we say, shalom.
What is a nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord.